Uber Productions. Uber Productions.
Poor little town of Riverside. Did you even know what is being planned? Will you be able to realize the scam? If only you knew William Shatner wanted to.
Kick our asses!
Kick your asses. Yes, poor town of Riverside. He wants to kick your ass with humiliation. Whatever did you do to deserve this? Why Riverside? Yes, Riverside. Why? Because this is claimed to be the future birthplace of Captain Kirk. Making Riverside the brunt of this joke will work out well. But really, Riverside is in Iowa, and won't Iowa be bashed too? My story. Here's how I saw it. I found on the news casting was being done for this movie. So being a maker of independent film and having done a few previously, I decided it'd be great to see a real movie set with all the equipment and actors. Not to mention William Shatner, a famous actor who is very well known, would be there, directing and starring in it. I was extremely excited, and decided to drive the 2 hours down to Riverside, Iowa. My sisters had planned to stop at the Iowa City Mall, and my dad and I would see Shatner and all the movie buzz. Right away they were set up, doing the movie. I was in heaven, seeing all the expensive equipment. Even the $5,000 cameras were a big deal to me. William Shatner was even there. Wow, I mean, this is him. He has been in over 100 movies. This guy is truly famous. How was I supposed to know? He wanted to kick our asses.
Kick our asses!
The entire day seemed pretty normal. William even invited us to a bar to see the dailies they had shot. Money is a great song by Pink Floyd. It is also the theme used when making this prank on all the poor Iowans. It is easy to see that lots of money was spent. Crew, cameras, mics, actors, help, hotels, plane tickets, and one other thing, the cost of us looking stupid. Well, you can imagine it must be priceless. Well, you can see it did take some thought. They made sure everyone around filled out a waiver to say they could be on TV. The rumor was the footage would be on a DVD as special features, so lucky enough people could be on a DVD of the movie. Well, if you think you are a lucky one and didn't sign a waiver, you're still in the dumpster. There were lots of signs posted stating, being at this location is giving permission to be on TV. I can't say exactly what they said because honestly, no one cared enough to read them. They just wanted to see the stars and all the cool Shat Hats. Well, you can see in this clip a man wearing a green beret. This is one of the 3 Shat Hats, being sold for $14 for the set. It went something like, green Shat Hat means you are happy, yellow means you are not so happy, and red means you are just downright mad. Now I can imagine how silly this seems now, but hindsight is 20/20, and people actually did buy them. Some movie memorabilia from the town the movie was shot in. One part of the movie made us think there was a cow in it. They ran it around and everyone laughed, trying to imagine why a cow would be in the movie. Well, why was the stunt double wearing glasses during filming, and William Shatner wasn't? I will be the first to admit that even though things were weird, this truly seemed real. All the cameras and people around, all the crew and all the things that you would think need to be done for a movie, not to trick people. Now I am not saying the person who bid on some of the items, like a chewed piece of gum or a board with some metal rings on it, was stupid, and really, those things did sell. The board sold for $150. And like I said, they're not stupid. A piece of movie memorabilia could be worth a lot. But wouldn't you feel stupid if you spent that money and it was only a validation of how foolish they're going to make us look? I can't possibly imagine how excited William was to see his plot unfold, all the trusting people believing this scam. I wouldn't even be surprised if he did a little jig. Well, actually, he did. Right here you can see him dancing for joy with some of the other tricksters. I didn't realize being evil could make you so happy.
Keep their ass. My fist.
Behind the scenes, these people were filming onlookers' every move, for what we thought was DVD extras. None of us thought we would actually be on the DVD for a real movie, but they taped anyway. They seemed like they have cheap cameras, not big movie ones. Well, I was lucky enough to see some taping of the hit MTV show Viva La Bam, and they used these same kind of cameras for that show. So all of us being interviewed and talking nice to the camera people, it really is true. All the footage will probably be shown on Spike TV. Now listen, I know a lot of you think, hey, you let them film you. You should have known it could have been for anything. What gave you the crazy idea for a DVD special? Well, here's someone talking about the DVD. Yes, exciting, isn't it? They call them the dailies, everything that was shot for the day. They set up in Murphy's Bar and Grill, a nice place to eat and watch the Iowa game. It went like this. A bunch of crew set up lights and other things around the place. They set up a giant TV in a small room to feed the video. They showed the clip, everyone cheered. I can't show the clip, but I can tell you a little about it. The quality was film quality, so we were fooled there. William Shatner runs down a road and asks a man a random question. Then William runs down a dirt path on a country road. A pan out from a windmill, and William looks up to the sky and screams for a long time. I thought it was very funny and imagined a great comedy movie with him in it. We didn't realize the laughs would all be on us. William, after the clips, decided to talk to the people for a few minutes. Cameras were strictly said not to be used. An elderly man even got in a fight with two crew and a policeman over what he had taped. The man only got about 10 seconds of footage before being manhandled by the crew. Finally, a cop was able to calm him down. I got lucky with a small warning, but
Staff or crew?
Yes, I am. I'm published
You have
for
your,
the film.
oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'll stop.
Thank you.
well, there was no movie, so showing some of the almost 4 minutes I filmed doesn't lean heavy on my conscience at all. I will tell you this, the whole time we thought a movie was being made, and that the several hours filming the onlookers would be turned into a few minutes on the end of a DVD special features list. Well, look here. These are the culprits who fooled us all. They made us do interviews and other things in front of the real movie, or should I say show. The payoff. Okay, here's exactly what the payoff was. $100,000 to the town and $12,000 for the school. This may seem like a lot of money, and I'm sure they really do appreciate the small gesture. Small to them anyway, on what will probably rake in millions. Some actresses, like Cameron Diaz, will receive $20 million per picture. I'm not saying any of us are even close to Cameron Diaz, but for the 1,000 people in the town, it's about $112 each. If someone said, I want to make a complete fool of you on national TV for $100, would you gladly accept? And truly, a lot of the people at the filming were not from the small town of Riverside. What do I think? Well, I have a lot of feelings about the entire thing. At first, I was a little upset. I mean, no one likes being tricked, and this was a big trick. A little later that night, once it had all set in, I didn't feel that bad. I mean, being made to look like a complete idiot isn't that awful. And really, who is to say our face will really be shown? I am sure it will be made to look like I was full of morons. Really, even if someone did not do anything terribly stupid, I am sure they can find ways to make us look dumb. I'm not saying I haven't done my share of dumb things in my time, but really, who wouldn't think all the work they went through wasn't for a movie? If someone looks or feels dumb when the program comes out, don't feel bad. Millions of people in your shoes would have done the exact same thing. No matter how they slaughter or spin us Iowans and citizens of Riverside, don't get down. If given the choice to do it all again, I would definitely do it. I had a blast seeing all the movie setups and meeting William Shatner. Maybe he is a little cruel, or some might even say a jerk, and even others might just say, who the hell is William Shatner? I will say it was fun, and definitely a good prank. On the internet, I have seen lots of news articles about Iowa getting punked, and we sure did, no matter how much we don't like it. The closest I got to William Shatner was when I approached him for an interview. Hey, Mr. Shatner, can I get some catchphrases for my documentary?
Catchphrases?
Yeah, you know, something like, beam me up, Scotty. I love that one. Hey, man, don't get all hostile. I just really love that line. It's good. What are you motioning to that big guy for? What is he gonna do?
Kick our ass.
Kick our asses? Are you crazy?
Best is yet to come. $100 best.
The best is yet to come. I just wanted an interview. That guy will kick our asses for $100? You gotta be kidding me. Why don't you just do it? You can punch us out.
My fist.
Hey, sit down, man. I was just kidding. You really wouldn't kick our asses, would ya? Put your hand down. This isn't funny. What are you gonna do to us?
Kick our ass. My fist.
As you could see, Shatner was pissed off, so I got out of there as fast as I could. Now this may surprise you, but even though I thought I was safe, William Shatner still ran after me. He even got into his car, told his thugs to kick our asses again, and then he drove off after me.
Kick our ass. My fist.